everybody, it's Monday. It is the start of a new week. Happy Monday to you all. How are we all on this fine Monday morning? I'm feeling pretty tired. I have literally no reason to feel tired because I fell asleep crazy early last night. We were both laying down ready for sleep before 9:30 last night. Don't know when I fell asleep, probably just after 10. Got woken up maybe once in the middle of the night by a kitten opening the wardrobe, who is very needy at the moment. And then I got woken up at about 6:15 because Chris hurled himself out of bed to look out the window to look at the snow. It snowed. It's actually already melted quite a lot. I was going to vlog it. It snowed from about, I don't know when it started. Chris jumped out of bed at 6:15 to see the snow. I immediately thought he had thought that I had forgotten to set the alarm. And I was like, it's 6:15, we've got like another half hour, come back to bed. And he was like, no, look. It was snowing really hard this morning. For about 2 hours we were awake, 6:15 to about 8:15. I don't know how much it was snowing before then. But yeah, it was snowing really hard for like 2 hours and then it's just stopped. And I think it's meant to rain for the rest of today and potentially even be sunny. So that's confusing. It has been cold enough for snow this time. Last week it was snowing at like 5 degrees and I was like, that's not cold enough for snow. It was like 0, -1, -2 in the early hours of this morning, so we'll allow it. It's acceptable, I guess, even though it's very odd to go from -2 in the morning to like 8, 9 degrees in the afternoon. Probably not great. But yeah, it snowed really hard. I was gonna vlog it, but I started editing the vlog and I forgot, and by the time I remembered it stopped. So yeah, we had snowfall this morning, pretty heavy snowfall as well. It looked like it did back in our snow day in January, the way it fell, but it just didn't fall for very long. But yeah, snow. We do occasionally get snow in early April, but it's rare. You know, normally snow season kind of ends early March. So to have snow in early April is a bit bizarre, but could be a lot worse. Could be snow in the summer, which, touch wood, doesn't happen. It is supposed to get warmer towards the end of this week, but my forecast didn't predict snow at all. Chris's forecast predicted it, but normally my forecast is right and Chris's is wrong, so we kind of ignored it. It snowed. It snowed this morning. I'm just so stunned. It snowed. But yeah, being woken up at 6:15 by Chris jumping out of bed to go look at the snow really threw me this morning. So I'm feeling a bit tired for that reason. Had a relatively slow morning. I'm actually starting to vlog quite early, or earlier than usual, but I am going to sit down and start my uni work in a sec. I'm gonna go back to my final dissertation this week. My brain's not really in gear now that a first draft of everything is completely finished. I have a week and a half until my deadline for my other module, and then 2.5 weeks until my final dissertation deadline, which gives me enough time to polish and perfect everything leading up to those dates. But I want to focus on my dissertation at the moment because I have a meeting with my dissertation supervisor this week to talk about the analysis and discussion chapter feedback that she gave me a couple of weeks ago before the Easter break. I obviously didn't get to work on it as much as I wanted because I was focusing on the other module. I didn't think it would take me that long, so I want to kind of comb through it today so that when I have my meeting with her later this week, I can actually say that I did a little bit more than what I've done so far. I'm not really sure how much I'm going to achieve considering how not in gear my brain is after the weekend, because it's Monday and because the snow and because I'm tired. I'm just yeah, not as with it as I would like to be on a Monday morning, but maybe we'll get there. Maybe I'll sit down and a spark in me will ignite or something. I don't know, we'll have to see. Where's my cat gone? What are you doing? You wanna come back? She wanted a cuddle and she just, I wouldn't sit still for her, so now she's being moody. You being moody? Come on. We'll sit down and have a snuggle before I study. How's that sound? Yeah? Good afternoon, everybody. It's a bit later. But look at this. Look at this. the snow is completely gone. It was a little thicker before I picked up the camera this morning. But it snowed really heavily for like 2 hours and created like, not a super thick blanket, but a thick enough blanket of snow. And it was gone by lunchtime. Crazy, and the sun's been out for most of today so far, hasn't it? Sun's been out. Yeah. Started going back to my notes for my final dissertation analysis and discussion chapter, which is the last bit I really need to work on the edits for. Turns out I've already done quite a bit for the sections that I thought I was tackling today, because at the very beginning, if you remember, I like combed through it and did all the easy comments first. And so the 2 sections that I was tackling today, I had already done quite a bit from it. So I did 2 more sections today, which means I have 1 section left to tackle tomorrow before my meeting the next day. So yeah, that's good. I was gonna carry on, but realistically I'm so tired today. I have no idea why. It makes no sense. I slept so long. Maybe that's why. The sleeping too long logic. What are you doing? What are you doing, huh? You're being very cute. I got some work done and it was pretty solid progress as it goes. But yeah, 2.5 weeks left. Man, it's just, my brain just isn't cooperating anymore. Now that I've not got anything to like write from scratch, I'm just doing polishing and editing. My brain is just like, nah, we can go slow with this, we can relax, which we can't really. We can a bit, but you know, generally I need to keep my foot on the pedal and keep going, but my brain is just frazzled, and I can only do so much in a day, but the stuff that I do get done, I get done well. So that's what we're sticking with. I'm getting up. Have you noticed that I've gotten up and now want a cuddle? She's so needy. Before I sat down to do my uni work, she like was being really clingy, so I sat down and like gave her a cuddle and it very nearly put me back to sleep. It's so she's so cute and so fluffy. And it's just like, she's like a teddy bear, and I just made me sleepy. I had to snap myself out of it to actually knuckle down and get my uni work done. But I did get stuff done, and that's good. And now I've done all my chores, had my lunch, and I washed my hair yesterday because it was all smoky. So today we are chilling. We're chilling out. I'm passing out for the rest of the afternoon. I'm done. Zoella and chill. That's not a very flattering angle. Should we have a cuddle? Good evening, everybody. It's evening time. I've just been called down for dinner. Just gone 6. Been cuddling this clingy monster, haven't I? You've been super clingy. Yeah, I see that tail. You have been. She's been very clingy today, like moodily clingy. I usually pace when I think and I talk to myself because I'm that kind of a person. I'm a vlogger, that's what I do. I thought I might start filming it so I don't look as crazy. I like pace along this bit here in my room, like along here, and she'll follow me on the bed and meow at me when she wants me to sit down and give her attention. It usually happens maybe like once a day, and usually I sit down for like 5 minutes and she's happy and settled. It's happened like 4 or 5 times today, and every time she settles she falls asleep and she'll be settled for like 5 minutes and then she'll get back up again. It's like, I don't know what's wrong with you. I just don't know. Oh dear, she's not happy. She's not happy that I've stood up again. But yeah, we've had a pretty chill standard lockdown afternoon. Chris came back from work and we watched more Ruby. We finished season 1 now, just started season 2. Again, very short episodes, so very easy to go through, and it's really fun. I'm enjoying it. And Chris is now in a German lesson. I've just been called down for dinner, so I'm gonna go have some dinner. And yeah, that's been the afternoon. It's been pretty chill. I've had a good day. The sun has been shining in my room all afternoon, so it's a bit toasty in here, which is weird because there was literally a mini snowstorm this morning. Wasn't there? you see the snow? I'm gonna go grab some food. And chill. As one does in a lockdown situation. You're so precious. Isn't she precious?
Oh, do you want me to send you the clips of the snow this morning?
Oh yeah, go on then. That would be nice. I did not capture it snowing. Captured it melting. I forgot to pick up the camera. I wanted to get the vlog edited first and then I forgot. Good evening everybody. It's evening. It's bedtime. I'm feeling very tired today even though I slept really well last night. I think Chris jumping out of bed at 6:15 and giving me a heart attack because of the snow.
I didn't jump out of bed, I got out of bed.
It felt like
and
you jumped.
Freaked out.
It felt like you jumped.
Every time I get out of bed though, you kind of had a mini heart attack.
I think it's just when you tug on the duvet when I'm in a deep sleep, I just panic. I'm like, what's wrong, Chris? What's wrong? I just assume something's wrong. And I want to look after you. But I can't if I'm asleep.
Well, this morning I just woke up at like 45 minutes early and something just caught my eye. It was a giant snowflake. So I looked out. And you freaked out again.
I freaked out because it felt like you jumped out of bed. It felt like you like threw the duvet off you and stood up. I was like, what is it? But yeah, I'm feeling very sleepy today. Kitten's been very, very, very clingy and cuddly, which has not helped the sleepiness. It's made me want to curl up and have a nap, but I've restrained myself. It's been an okay day. In terms of productivity, I did get quite a bit of stuff done with my analysis and discussion chapter feedback. I've only got a teeny bit left now. I didn't do loads, but considering the Monday mood, did quite a fair amount was what I was about to say. That sounded bad though. A fair amount. I did a fair amount. It was okay. Hopefully we'll continue that tomorrow. Wow, the screen changed behind me and now I'm very backlit. Wait, you stop sniffing like that.
I need to sneeze, but it's sort of on the verge.
You need to take hay fever tablets.
I don't know what's causing it though. This has been like this for like 5 months.
Yeah, you need to go to a doctor. But you're not going to go to a doctor, so...
And even those clinics that tell you what you're allergic to.
Yeah, so do that.
I don't think you can at the moment, can you?
I mean, you can. Everything is open now. 12th of April.
Oh,
restrictions have lifted.
Someone sent me a clip of shopping centre.
Was it bad?
They were like queues going all the way on all levels of the shopping centre to get into Primark.
Oh, for God's sake.
And like Debenhams.
Yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad.
It's like people need to like...
Get a life?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like a nice way to say it, but they do need to get a life. Just
the first thing you were excited about today was going shopping. I mean, as much as I understand it, you gotta use your head a wee bit. If there's a queue going round the block, prob's not worth it. In fact, it's definitely not worth it. Where's my profile on Twitter these days? Right, 12th of April. Here's what's opened up as of today. Restrictions have lifted once more in the UK. And now, indoor leisure, including gyms, are open for use, individually or within household groups. The rule of 6 in the garden or 2 households outdoors still applies, still no mixing indoors. Outdoor attractions such as zoos, theme parks and drive-in cinemas can open. Libraries and community centres can open. Personal care premises, so hairdressers and salons and stuff can open. All retail can open from today. I think that's the one that's going to mess it all up. That should not be a thing. Outdoor hospitality, so pub gardens are open, which symbol of cultural importance here in Britain to be able to go to the pub, so I know a good few people who are excited about pub gardens being open today. All children's activities, including parent and child groups up to 15 parents. It says domestic overnight stays, household only. So that means you can start staying in hotels and stuff. within your
domestic,
household.
Doesn't it say? Doesn't it?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can go around another person's house because it's the rule of 6. So I think it means in like an Airbnb or a hotel within your household only. Self-contained accommodation household only, so you can hire an Airbnb. Funerals are up to 30. Wakes, weddings and receptions are up to 15 people, so they can happen. Still says to minimise travel and no international travel, and it says event pilots begin, but I don't know what that means. So yeah, big restrictions being lifted today. I think the retail one is the one that's going to screw everyone over. And that's the only one of those restrictions that makes me really anxious about what the future holds in terms of things being open and when we're going to get our vaccines as young people. Things have lifted, things are changing. Obviously, again, you're not going to see much change yet. I reckon the next restriction lift, which is next month, is when we're going to go back to our old living arrangement. That's when you'll start seeing more changes probably. Anyways, yeah, it's been a pretty chill day. Holy crap, this clip is so long. It's been an okay day. It's been pretty chill for a lockdown day. Did some uni work, watched a bit of Ruby, and now we're gonna go to bed. So, thank you very much for watching everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Where's my cat? There's a cat on that windowsill. Come here! Sorry guys, you're not cool enough. Say night, Chris. No. No.